My brothers and sisters, my rage or sadness is not because of this disgusting attack against me, but it is because that this same attack was against our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him. And of course, the target was not me personally, but the values we stand for.
Associate Professor at Wayne State University School of Law, and he joins me live now from London. Good to have you on the programme. I just would like your reaction to this breaking news, Khaled, if I may. Turkey saying that it will take all the necessary legal, diplomatic steps against Charlie Hebdo's caricature of President Erdogan. Your reaction?
Yeah, so it's welcoming to hear that there's some political might, some political force coming down on France and its Islamophobia that's being spurred by Charlie Hebdo. I listened to the speech of President Erdogan really closely, and it's good to see somebody finally taking a stand.
And what laws are there internationally against such caricatures?
Yeah, so most of the international laws, one law that comes to mind is the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. It doesn't censor or regulate free speech per se, but what it does is it prohibits discrimination or activity that incites discrimination. And that's precisely what the Charlie Hebdo cartoons are doing is they're encouraging discrimination, they're inciting Islamophobia in a country where Islamophobia is deeply embedded and deeply profuse. So it's important to think about what Charlie Hebdo was doing is not as much a free speech issue and more an incitement of discrimination issue. And that's exactly what the international laws restrict and prohibit.
And Khaled, what are those boundaries between free speech and disrespecting another religion? Very quickly, if you may.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to honor the free speech rights and the publication rights of newspapers, academic institutions, and so forth and so on. But we shouldn't conflate and actually compare hate speech and activity that incites violence. That's the cutoff point. When something incites violence, especially against a vulnerable community like France's 8 million Muslims, there needs to be a stop.
All right. Khaled, thank you very much indeed for your reaction to that breaking news. Khaled Beydoun, Associate Professor at Wayne State University School of Law. Thank you.